Breaking news story, Christian Yelich is out for the year. Crazy, crazy stuff. The superstar MLB player trying to make it a back-to-back MVPs, and he is done, guys. Christian Yelich out for the year. Breaking news here. Broken kneecap. Devastating, guys. Absolutely awful. Cannot believe it. Let me know your thoughts down below as we break it down here live here on the show. Absolutely devastating. Fracturing his kneecap. Breaking news story here. I mean, come on. That is just completely awful. You got to be kidding me. Christian Yelich, superstar player, fractures his kneecap. I mean, you got to be kidding me right now, guys. I mean, I'm a huge fan of this guy. I really respect him, obviously. You know, you think about when the Brewers had Ryan Braun and Prince Fielder, and they were killing it. They went through a lull period there. Two-time All-Star, the NL MVP in 2018, trying to make it back-to-back here in 2019. Like the video, show your support for this guy. You gotta feel bad for Christian Yelich, guys. Awful, awful injury. Fractured kneecap. I mean, I hate it because I hate when stars go down, especially in a sport like baseball. You know, you gotta love the great home runs, all the things that this guy can do for this franchise. Absolutely awful. He's got 139 home runs, 500 career RBIs, obviously with Miami for a couple of years, and with the Brewers the last two-time All-Star, the NL MVP last year, Gold Glover in 2014, the NL batting champion, the NL Hank Aaron Award winner, and hit for the cycle twice last year. Special season last year. Pretty strong year as well for him as well, trying to make it back-to-back MVPs, but obviously that's not going to happen now. Christian Yelich, fractured kneecap. He is out for the year. Absolutely awful, guys. Cannot believe it. In 2019, 44 home runs, 97 RBIs, 330 batting average. I mean, he was right there, potentially winning the MVP. You got to be kidding me, guys. I mean, think about how close he could have been. I mean, he is just killing it. Obviously, it's the only good thing could possibly say is that it's September 9th, so it's not like it happened in April, so he's going to miss the entire year. He's obviously going to miss the remainder of the season, which is awful. Don't get me wrong. But there is something to be said for it. It's September 9th. It's not like this happened in April, so he's going to, be out for the entire year, and they're going to have to figure out how to go 162 games without this guy. We'll see how long he's going to be out for. Who knows how long that will be, obviously. And it sucks, and I hate it because he's such a great player. Plays the game in the right way. A lot of these guys, no off the field issues, anything like that. So I appreciate a guy like Christian Yelich. I really do. So to see him out for the year sucks. But yeah, guys, give me your thoughts down below as we break down this live breaking story. Christian Yelich is out for the year. Obviously, awful news here. Not what you want to see by any stretch of the imagination. But it's unfortunately a part of professional sports. It happens. It really is. Crushing blow for the Brewers as he's out for the year. Broken kneecap after suffering a fractured right kneecap during Tuesday night's 4-3 win over the Marlins, his former team. So obviously that sucks. So yeah, give me your thoughts down below. Obviously such an awful story. So pissed off about this because I gotta respect Christian Yelich, really do. He's a great player, MVP, very strong potential to win it again this year, obviously. But that's not going to happen now. But you hate to see it, guys. You really do. You really do. So Brewers taking on the Marlins versus the Marlins today. And boom, Christian Yelich, man, out for the year. Awful, awful, awful. Fractured right kneecap. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Obviously an awful story. You hate to see it. Such a great player. He goes down. And yeah, kind of give me your reactions here. Be sure to like the video and let me know what you guys think here. Boy coming at you. Anyway, Christian Yelich out for the year. Broken kneecap at right knee. Awful, awful injury for Christian Yelich. The reigning NL MVP goes down. And yeah, so hit me up on what you guys think. What's the breakdown here? Christian Yelich out for the year. It's an awful injury. And you go through his accolades and everything he's accomplished. He's got the 500 career RBIs, the reigning NL MVP. There's the whole incident with the body issue and how he trolled the fan with the Roxanne and being his entry music, which was amazing. Absolutely love that. The great Christian Yelich, man. A devastating blow to their playoff hopes. The Milwaukee Brewers announced star Christian Yelich will miss the remainder of the season after suffering a fractured right kneecap during Tuesday night's 4-3 win over the Marlins. He fouled the pitch off his leg and limped off the field in the first inning. He remained on the ground for several minutes before he reached his feet. The outfielder was the NL MVP last year, and Yelich entered the night batting .330, 44 home runs, 97 RBIs for the playoff contending Brewers, and led the majors in slugging percentage and OPS. Brewers are currently at 1.5 games out of the NL wild card, so it's going to be a tough blow for them there. It might give an opportunity to the team like the New York Metropolitans, for example, who are trying to get into the postseason. They have a couple games back. There's a couple other teams too. Phillies fighting as well. So this has some playoff implications potentially. The Brewers have been pretty strong this year, trying to get back to the postseason, but they don't have Christian Yelich. Their chances of doing that are going to be pretty tough. So, yeah, we'll have to get your guys' reaction, obviously, to this story. Christian Yelich is out for the year. Awful, awful story. You hate to see it, guys. You really do. Got a lot of respect for this guy and the way he plays the game. So, yeah, I hate to see it. He's such a talented player. We can go over the stats all we want, but doesn't quite do it justice. But NL MVP last year, Yelich, .330 batting average, 44 jacks, 97 ribbies for the playoff contenders who are only a game and a half out of that NL wildcard spot. Obviously, everything he's accomplished, and I keep going back to those great Prince Fielder, Ryan Braun, Milwaukee Brewer teams, and they haven't been quite the same since those guys left, and for obvious reasons. But, yeah, Christian Yelich is the real deal for sure. So, yeah. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe. Really appreciate it, everyone stopping by. Obviously, so much to break down here. It's a breaking news story. Christian Yelich out for the year. Huge story. He's one of my top favorite players, to be honest. I love the way he plays the game. He has that passion. He has that drive. Does it the right way. It's the way how talented he is. He's a young kid, but he's just fantastic. Only been in the league since 2013, but I know it based on how great he is. He plays like a superstar. He really does. Really started connecting in 2016, 21 home runs. And he had 18 in 2017, 36 last year in his MVP year, 36 home runs, 110 ribbies. This year, 2019, 44 home runs, 97 RBIs. You got to imagine if he finished out the year, he would have more. Yep, you're right, Brian. It is a major loss for sure. Hope he is back next year strong and better than ever. It's awful. It's an awful injury, and we feel for this guy. He's so talented. He's one of the stars. He does it the right way, as I said. Easy guy to root for, so wishing all the best to Christian Yelich as he tries to recover here. So, yeah, guys, give me your thoughts down below. Breaking news story here on the show as the great Christian Yelich is going to be out for the year, and awful, awful injury, obviously. Yeah, I hope you're right, Atypical Hustlers. I really do hope he's back and strong and better than ever. He's a young kid. He really is. I'm trying to... How old is Christian Yelich? If any of you guys know off the top of your head, I believe he's probably like 27, 28, if I had to guess. 27, yeah, I got it right. He's 27 years old. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. But breaking news here, reacting to this story live as it just saw it on Sports Center. So, obviously, horrible, horrible stuff. Easy guy to root for, superstar player. Hopefully he's back whenever the reigning NL MVP goes down. Brewers a game and a half out of that final NL wildcard spot. So you got to figure it's going to be a huge blow for them. And we'll take a look at the standings for a second. The Mets are fighting. The Phillies are fighting. The Braves. There's playoff implications. It's not just that you're losing this great player. There's playoff implications here for sure, which is obviously not what the Brewers want. They want to make the postseason. It's going to be a lot tougher without Christian Yelich. One swing of the bat. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, definitely be sure to subscribe. Shout out Atypical Hustlers. That's some kind words. I appreciate that, my man. So, yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel. Put those notifications on. You can get all the updates when I have stuff going on. Yeah, we'll see if you're right about that prediction on the Cardinals. Anyway, always appreciate the people who stop by and support the channel. Talking about this NL wild card right now. But yeah, Mets are 3.5 outs. Diamondbacks 3.5. 3, excuse me. Phillies 2.5. Milwaukee 1.5. You got the Nationals and the Cubs owning those 2 spots. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Obviously, there's a lot to break down here, and you hate to see it. You really do. 76 and 68th, the Milwaukee Brewers in 2019 star team, and we'll see what happens, guys. Really appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, all right? Peace out, guys.